With the chef, author, and restaurateur, a Harlem girl to the bone. I said it, by the way, yes. Chef Melba Wilson. She is here to teach us a good dessert to make at home. Let's give it up one more time for Melba, everybody. Woo! So we're making one of my favorites, banana pudding.
I heard it was one of your favorites, which is exactly why I wanted to make it for you today.
Oh, let's do it. Let's get to it.
It's also my son's favorite, and it's my grandmother's recipe. So it's Nana's banana pudding. You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Let's do this. So first what I'm going to do is in a saucepan, I am going to take my sugar, flour. Okay. And DeMarco, just give me a pinch of salt.
Just a pinch of salt.
Just a pinch of salt,
right there. And is this rising flour or regular flour?
This is all-purpose, all-purpose flour. Okay. And then what I want you to do is I want you to pour the mixture, which is egg yolks that was beaten in milk. Just put it right in here for me.
Just right here.
Right. And what we're doing is we're making custard.
Oh,
yeah, we're making custard.
So not the box.
No, this is homemade custard. Right. Okay. Right. So when you're doing that, I'm just going to whisk this lightly. Okay. Okay. And what we want to do is we're going to put this on, we're going to start it out on low heat, but then we're going to bring it to medium heat. Okay. All right, and your custard is going to thicken.
Why low at first?
Well, low because when we're putting everything in, we don't want our sugar to burn. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put it on low, and then if you see, it's starting to thicken.
It is.
All right?
Wow.
So what's going to happen is your custard is going to thicken, and it's going to look like this. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. Look at that. You see that consistency?
Look at that.
Beautiful. It's homemade custard. It looks
just like the stuff in the box that you use.
It actually looks better than the stuff in the box.
You're right.
It looks better than the stuff in the box.
It does.
And here, give me your finger. I'm going to do like your grandmother used to do.
Oh, wow.
Just taste a little bit of that. Come on now.
Oh, wow. That does taste like Nana's banana pudding
there you go. There you go.
Now, where was your grandmother from?
Hemingway, South Carolina. A very, very small town. And my grandmother's actually the one who taught me how to cook. Yeah, she's the one who taught me. Yeah, my grandmother taught me how to cook. 9 years old, I'd be in the kitchen with her. And my grandmother had a garden. So in the garden, we'd have greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes.
Oh, you name it.
You know, you name it, okay?
You name it.
Right?
A little bit of everything.
But also, around food came storytelling. So we use food as a vehicle to tell stories. Stories about our family, our great-grandparents, etc. So then what we're going to do, I've already put some wafers, some Nilla wafers, as I like to call it, at the bottom, poured some of my custard, and we're just going to do another layer, okay?
Now, do you let this cool off?
I do let it. Well, you don't want it to cool off too much. Okay. You know, you definitely don't want it to cool off too much. So what I have here in a baking pan is I have Nilla wafers, and then I put some bananas. Okay, and then I poured a third of the pudding on here. So we're just going to replicate that. Okay. Now, I just have to tell you this. It's all about texture and taste, baby.
I'm listening.
So we're bringing the texture and we're bringing the taste.
Okay.
So that's why we're going to use Chessman cookies, DeMarco.
Oh, okay.
So come on, help me over here.
Okay, I got you. And while we're doing this, your empire is expanding. Tell us about some of your other properties that you got.
Well, I also have a place in Woolman Rink in Central Park.
Okay, look at that.
There we go.
Look at that.
There we go. Ooh la 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 la.
See, Mama Morgan taught me how to do all of this
She definitely did. All right. And this is the last step. What we're going to do is we're going to put some of our wafers on top of here. Banana's already on here. We can put a little bit more if you want. Okay. Okay, we're going to do that. Come on, help me out here.
And the wafers just go
Wafers go on top. You do the wafers. I'll do the bananas. How about that?
And what's the total time for preparation when it comes to making a good old banana pudding?
It only takes about 25 minutes to prep, DeMarco.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's really, really quick. My oven has been heating at 350 for, you know, for the whole time of the prep. So we're going to do that, and we're going to put it in the oven in a few minutes. Wow. But let's finish this process, baby boo.
I
know you're hungry, and I know you like this, but we're going to finish this. I'm ready to taste it now. There we go.
So let me get over here and try this real quick before we run out of time.
Okay,
well, make sure that I taste
let's do that. I'm going to put the meringue on.
Look at that. Look at the presentation.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous.
So how did you make the meringue?
So with the meringue, what I did, DeMarco, was I actually put my beaters in. Look at you. I put my beaters in the freezer. Right, I put my beaters in the freezer, and I also chilled my bowl that I put it that I have the meringue in, and then I just put some cream of tartar, a little bit of sugar.
So you just stick the bowl in the refrigerator? Is that how you chill it?
I put it in the freezer. Yes, baby. And it's peaks and valleys. As soon as I get my peaks, I put this in the oven, let it cook for about 25-30 minutes. And there we have it.
Come on,
Nana's banana pudding. Yeah.
I love this.
You like it?
And we love you too. You know that.
I love you too. And look
at this. One more time, everybody, for Chef Melba. Go ahead. No,
beautiful.
This beautiful presentation right here.
Gorgeous.
Now that deserves a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you again. We appreciate you so much. And for today's recipes, all of today's recipes, you can scan the QR code on your screen or go to goodmorningamerica.com/food.